So I was out on the BSA yesterday and just got home to find that this front inspection cap had dropped off, obviously vibrated loose. So I've taken the one off the back, the inlet side, and measured it up, and I've 3D printed this alternative. I've actually ordered another one anyway, complete original replacement. But this will keep me going. I need to use the bike tomorrow, ideally. So I'm hoping that this will just last long enough, keep the oil in, and might even last longer than that. But amazingly, that does seem to fit. The thread seems to fit. I wasn't sure what thread it is, but it's the pitch seems to be about the same. And actually, this is a UN extra fine, it's a unified extra fine 1.5 inch thread that I put on this part. I said I don't know what this is, but it does actually seem to be pretty close. And sure enough, this does fit in. The hex should be the same as this one, the original. So this CNC printed or laser cut spanner from, I forget who it's from now actually. It's a company in Birmingham, makes a lot of BSA parts, and I've had a few things off them, including this special purpose spanner, which has the hex for these on the one end and a nice curved screwdriver in effect for the plugs on the primary chain case, primary chain case, not crankcase. So yeah, that does actually seem pretty good. This is only printed at 20% fill, so it's quick and dirty just to make sure it fits. So I might print another 100% fill, make it nice and sort of solid. There again, I mean, this seems fine. I haven't put a washer on yet. I may even put a groove in it for a. Well, certainly if I print it again, I think I'll put a groove in for an O-ring. Yeah, PLA seems certainly worth a try. I guess it'll soften up with the heat, but should keep me going tomorrow perhaps until the proper metal version turns up. Right. Seem to have a fairly serious oil leak, by the way. I think it must be coming from this gasket. I thought for a moment it was coming from the oil return pipe back up to the tank, but it does seem to be becoming clear that it is from this joint somewhere, and it's just flooding onto the top of the head. It doesn't actually drip on the floor too much, but it's certainly not right. So at some point I'll take the rocker box off and probably replace these studs for screws, maybe. Not sure about that. I'll swat up online and see what seems to be the preferred practice these days.